Good morning. Welcome to Crochet with Nona Rosanna. I'm Rosanna. Today is WIP weekend number 22. It's a beautiful sunny day. It's going to get up to 26 degrees outside. So we're still continuing with our summer here in Southern Ontario. So that's nice. I've had a really busy week as usual. Baseball is wrapping up this weekend and we have our playoff weekend. So I will have no projects for next week because basically, we all go to the park, watch all the games, have fun, and then the teams get together. And we have a barbecue Saturday night with the husbands, and that's fun. And then Sunday, we continue playing. And then the two winners play Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday for the finals. So I'm hoping to get there, but we'll see what happens. We're having so much fun on our team. We're just having a good time. We came in fourth out of 8 teams, so right in the middle. And I'm really looking forward to this weekend. So, not much crocheting, and I didn't get much crocheting done this week because my daughter had her team party at my house as she lives in Hamilton, which is about a half hour away, and stayed up rather late. And then last night I had my team party that we went to, stayed up late. So, wasn't home that much this weekend, but I did get a few things done, and I have been working on some things in the mornings. So let's get started with the WIPs. My first WIP I'm working on is a wheelchair lapgan, and I am using the same stitch as I made my yellow baby blanket. I'll put a picture in here for you. And this is what I'm working on now. I am using all my tangled yarns on this one. So each section will be in a different color. So I'm liking this. And basically what I've done is it's 2 rows of double crochet and then 3 rows of the V-stitch. And your starting chain is just 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3, and you can make it the width you want. And how I do it is I start off with 2 double crochets. Sorry, I'll put that. 2 double crochets and then a space and then V stitches and 2 spaces. And I do the double crochet on both sides to straighten up the border a little bit so it's not too bad, so you don't have to put a border on if you don't want to. So that's how I make that blanket. And it's just going to be a multicolored blanket. And my tangled yarns, my girlfriend actually called me and said she's heading up to Cambridge next week, sometime in the morning. Do I want to join her? Of course I want to join her. So I'll probably get another bag of tangled yarn and I'll show you once I get it. So I'm looking forward to that, going up to Cambridge to get some tangled yarn. I have lots, but you can never have too much. The next project I've been working on is my diamond paintings. I finished one of them, and I've started on Christmas diamond painting. So this is just a Christmas tree, and I've only got the first inch done. So that's the Christmas tree, and it's a set of 4, so I'll be working on those for a while. So I'm enjoying that in the morning. The next thing that is still in my WIP basket is I'm just making granny squares. They're about 6.5 inches, and just keep making them, and I will see by November how many I've got, and I'll make a couple blankets out of those to donate for the wheelchairs. So I worked on just 3 this week, so like I said, not much done. Let's see, what else have I been working on? My granddaughter had asked to make a second sock monkey. I can't find my patterns, so that didn't get done, and she's still asking, so I've had to explain, Nana can't find the pattern, but I'll look it up again. I can get one off the Yarn Inspiration website. Paige's cowl, my knitting, I did not touch at all this week. So that's my WIPs for the week. I am so happy to say I finished my September Marquee blanket in 6 days. We had the long weekend and a lot of baseball. We had no plans except to have my parents over for dinner on the Monday. And the Blue Jays had a doubleheader on the Sunday. So we sat outside in our gazebo and I crocheted basically all day because it started at 1, didn't finish till like 7 at night. So I crocheted and I finished my marquee blanket and I am just so thrilled with it. I'll insert a picture of the poster here, and I'll also insert a picture of the blanket because the picture will show the true color, whereas my camera on my computer washes everything out. And it's very bright out today, so I'm sorry if I'm washed out a bit too. So this is my marquee blanket for the month of September. And I'm really happy with it. I think the colors are spectacular. I would have never put these colors together, but the poster had those colors and it turned out fabulous. A couple people have asked me what size I make the wheelchair lap gowns. Every time I've looked it up, it's approximately 30 inches by 40 to 45 inches. So, and my squares, I just pick a square and then wing it from there. So I believe these squares were just over 5 inches. And so it's 25 inches wide. And then I just add a border on to get it up to the 30 inches in width. It's a little bit longer than 40 inches down, but that's okay. So on the border on this, I did a row of single crochet just to clean up everything. And then I did a row of half double crochets. And then I did a double window. So double chain one, double skip, and then another row of half double crochets. So that was the border I put on that. So basically I put the squares together, measure them, see how far I'm going to get, and just make my border wider. And if they're too small, the squares, sometimes I'll do a smaller square. I'll just add more squares to the side. So I try and figure out after I've made my first square the size it's going to be. And the joining method I used on this time, I didn't want to get any, as it was black on black, I didn't need to do anything specific because you can't see it. So I just did a slip stitch in the back. And there's a tiny bump, but not much. Don't know if you can see that. No, you can't see it because it's black, but there's hardly any bump at the back. So I just, in the backs of all the squares, I just slip stitched. And I did, you know, like the whole row at once, slip stitch cross, and then I slip stitch this way. So that's how I made this one. And I'm very pleased the way it turned out. Like my favorite is a continuous join or the zigzag stitch, but with the black, you wouldn't be able to see either one of them. And the continuous join, I started and it just made it too wide. And the reason they don't want it too wide is they don't want the blanket falling into the wheels of the wheelchair. So I'm very pleased with this blanket. And then my diamond painting, I finished my diamond painting. I'm really, really liking it. And this will be a gift to my daughter. She liked it the first time she saw it. She loved the sayings. So she's always been very independent. So she likes this. So that's for her. And then, since Halloween is coming, and I couldn't find my sock monkey pattern, I found a ghost pattern, and I will put the link down below. I can't even remember right off this moment whose pattern it was, but I made 3 ghosts, one for each grandchild. So that's the first ghost, and my granddaughter loves the eyelashes, so she gets eyelashes. And then my second ghost is for my grandson. And he's a little bit older. And this one I crocheted a little looser, so it turned out a little bigger, but that doesn't matter. And it just sits nice and lovely like this. And then for the baby grandson, I made this and I put a rattle in it. It sounded better when it wasn't surrounded by the filling, but I thought he would like that. So it's just a jingle bell, and I put it inside of a safety medicine tube. So even if this comes apart, he won't be able to get the bell into his mouth. So that's his. So those are the the 3 that I made. Quite pleased with these. And I'll be making them more things for Halloween. And I haven't decided what I'm going to make the grandkids for Christmas this year. Last year, the 2 older ones got Christmas blankets. So I probably will just end up making some amigurumis for them for Christmas this year. And they'll love that. And my grandson's into Minecraft, so I'm hoping I made him a Minecraft blanket for his birthday. So I'm hoping I can find something that I can turn into a pillow so he can put that on his bed with him. And I was so thrilled. My stepdaughter, our daughter, I just call her, took the 2 boys camping for the weekend. She rented a trailer for the long weekend, and she's been sending us pictures throughout the week of what they did on the weekend. And I was thrilled to bits. My grandson, he's 7 years old, is in the trailer in his bed, and his Minecraft blanket is there. So it makes me feel so good that he wanted to take that camping with him. So it's great. It just brings joy to my heart that they love what I make them, and I love making them for them. So I will continue as long as I can. And once they get older, then I will just start making baby things to bring to the hospital to donate and just keep up with the crocheting. I just love crocheting, and I know all of you do too. So I believe that's it. This weekend is going to be all sports for me. And that's it. So hopefully I may have something for next week. I may not, but I'll come in for a short little chat and let you know anyways. So have a wonderful WIP weekend. Hopefully you'll get some WIPs done. I won't. And have a great week, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.